Lesson 45. Difference of two squares theorem. If I say I have p squared equals to q squared, if I want to square root both sides, my answer would be p equal q and p equals negative q. I'll give you an example. If I have x squared equals 9, I want to square root both sides, my x will equal positive negative 3. Because positive 3 times positive 3 will be 9. Negative 3 times negative 3 will be 9. Square root means to the 1/2 power. If I say square root of x, that means it's x to the power of 1/2. Let me give you some examples. Letter A. X squared equals 17. I have to square both sides. My answer here will be simply x equals positive negative square root of 17. And I cannot simplify it. I cannot do anything to it, so I just leave it as 17. Letter B. If I have a binomial x plus 3 squared equals 5, and I need to find x. So what I have to do, I have to square root both sides. The square and the square root is gone. And I have to insert here positive negative sign, because positive square root of 5 times positive square root of 5 is 5. Negative square root of 5 times negative square root of 5 is 5. So my answer here will be x plus 3 equals positive negative square root of 5. Move the 3 to the other side. So x will be negative 3 positive negative square root of 5. Now with the difference of two square theorem, this theorem say x squared minus y squared equals to x plus y times x minus y. So if I have x squared minus 9 equals to 0, so what I have to do here, I'm going to have two binomial equals to 0, square root the first term, x, square root the second term, 3, put them into the two binomials. One time it's positive, one time it's negative. Then I can set up the first binomial into a 0, x plus 3 equals 0. That means x equals negative 3. And the second one, x minus 3 equals 0. That means x equals to 3. And this is exactly what I had before when we have x squared equals 9. And we square root both sides, where x was positive negative 3. So I'm getting the same answers. Letter C. If I have x minus 1/3 squared equals to 12. So I have to square root both sides. Put my positive negative right here. The square root and the square cancel each other out. Then I have here x minus 1/3 equal positive negative square root of 12. Now 12 is composite number. I can prime it. If I take the 12, 2, 6, 2, 3, 3, 1. That means my 12, I can write it as 4 times 3. Therefore, square root of 12 equal to square root of 4 times 3. Square root of 4 is 2, square root of 3. So here I can say x minus 1/3 equal positive negative 2 square root of 3. Move the 1/3 to the other side, where x will be 1/3 positive negative 2 square root of 3. If you like to check your work, you can go plug back your value of x right here, and the answer will be 12. So you will go back to the first original equation. And that's all for lesson 45.